Hey! How you doing, everybody? My name is Cherryboy, and welcome back once again to Sakura Succubus 2, everybody! This succulent sequel of a game! Indeed, we are back! And I apologize for the lag videos the last 3 days, everybody. I've been doing some outside work with the fam, so that's taking up all my time, so apologize for that. But now I'm back, everybody. Now let's get right back into it! Also, today's manga is My Girlfriend is a T-Rex, Volume 1, story number by Sanzo. Now let's get right back into the game, everybody! After extricating myself from Hifumi and Ai's highly intellectual debate, I returned to my room. As I was unable to take a dip in the hot springs, I instead of a warm shower then changed into my night clothes. I turn off the lights, then curl up beneath my futon, utterly exhausted. Then I fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. And hopefully, yes, the night was all good. Nothing happened during the night. I awake the following morning to a truly delicious smell, as I did the morning before that, and the one before that! Also, I'm really feeling the Sakura and Succubus thing. Really fitting. I guess Hifumi must have woken up early again. Despite the virulent argument she had with Ayu, Hifumi might seem like a reserved woman, but I'm starting to see that there's more to her than meets the eye, like a transformer! She has much more stamina than one might imagine, and she's quite proficient at twisting the truth to suit her own ends. Though Ayu should have had the upper hand in their dispute, Hifumi was able to fluster her. Truth be told, she flustered me quite a bit too! She called herself a pushover, but that couldn't be further from the truth. She's surprisingly brazen, but I don't dislike that. In fact, after seeing all these facets of Hifumi's character, I'm more intrigued by her than ever. Also, apologize for the slight beard. That's why I decide upon waking to set off to the kitchen. I'd love to continue our talk from last night, and I'm pretty hungry too. Gotta get my grub. I dress in my typical attire, then leave my room. Alright, it's very early in the morning. It's only 7 or thereabouts, and I can't hear anything as I walk through the hallway. I guess everybody's asleep. I guess so. I feel like I should be sleeping too. Every movement is tinged with tiredness, and I keep pausing to yawn. But I've already left the warmth in my futon. It'd be silly to retreat now. I want to speak to Hifumi. What does she really want from me? Is she interested in me like I and Cosmo seem to believe? Does she want to make me her slave? And why are the other Succubi so wary of her? Is it simple jealousy? Or is it something more? These mysteries swirl around me, even denser than the scent of Hifumi's miso soup! I pad down the hallway, I push open one of the sliding doors, then cross the garden. The separate complex that houses the kitchen and the dining room is only a few feet away. A warm breeze blows. It rumples my hair and stirs the leaves of the trees. Other than the sound of the wind, the garden is completely silent. And I think it's quite peaceful. You don't hear sounds like this back in Tokyo. The city's full of hustle and bustle at all hours. There's always so much noise. Oops, sorry. I enter the separate building, remove my shoes at the front door, and slip into a pair of wooden sandals. Then I make my way to the kitchen. Alrighty, back to the kitchen, and what are we gonna do? Hey, Hifumi, how you doing? Oh, I know we were just gonna CG, but the movie, the button is, yeah, buddy, CG. Alright, back to the game. And so, when I open the door, I find Hifumi. She's all alone, as she was the first time I met her in the kitchen. I guess the other employees of this ryokan are busy setting up I guess the other employees of this ryokan are busy setting everything up in the dining room. Hifumi's wearing an apron over her kimono. I guess that's to protect her expensive clothes from stray splotches of miso soup. Despite these precautions, however, her long sleeves have been left to hang loose. She hasn't bothered to secure them with a Tatsuki? Never heard that one before. With a Tatsuki. Is she confident enough in her cooking abilities that she doesn't need to secure her sleeves? Oh, but Ratatouille! We gotta have our sleeves out, yeah! You would have thought that her long sleeves would get in the way, but apparently not. They don't seem to hinder Hifumi in the slightest. She continued to stir her miso soup, which is bubbling away in a pot on the gas plate. Her sleeves seem in danger of draping into the soup, but it never happens. Hifumi's motions are extremely elegant and well practiced. She must have done this numerous times, like a waterbender. With her long dark hair and traditional clothes, Hifumi looks like a quintessential Japanese beauty. I defy any man to look at her toiling in the muggy kitchen and not think, wow, she would make a great waifu. Oh, Hiroki. Hifumi must have heard me entering the kitchen because she turns and offers me a sweet smile. Yeah. To what do I owe the pleasure? I was just wondering how you are. I was being pretty mean to you yesterday. I was worried. Oh yes, you were there to witness that, weren't you? Hifumi smiles ruefully. I apologize that you had to see such a shameful display, Hiroki. Whatever must you have thought of me? I said and did a lot of embarrassing things, but I assure you, I did not mean any of them. It was all an act. I was merely trying to fluster Ayu so she would leave me be. I love my little sister, but not in that way. I far prefer the attentions of men. Yeah, I figured as much. Don't worry about it. You look pretty perturbed about the whole thing. Her face is kind of funny. I almost wish I'd taken a photograph.
That might be amusing, yes, but I doubt she would like that. She's very particular about her looks. Being a celebrity, she places a good deal of importance on curating her personal image.
Being famous sounds exhausting.
Oh, it isn't so bad. The work is hard, yes, but it has its perks.
Specifically?
Having supportive fans like you, of course.
Hifumi offers me a serene smile, which makes my stomach do a somersault. I thought Hifumi looked attractive last night, wearing nothing but a towel, but the kimono and apron combination is a classic! It can't be beaten!
It is a shame my provocations were unable to deter IU. I cried out most brazenly, but she refused to back down.
Hifumi sighs.
If only I was better at being firm with her like Marina, then maybe she wouldn't treat me with such disrespect.
I don't know about that one. He's pretty disrespectful to Marina, too.
Yes, I suppose she is. She really is quite the handful. She's very fiery and passionate, and stubborn too. Once she gets an idea into her head, it's almost impossible to dissuade her. I understand why she dislikes me so, but I have since mended my ways. I have tried to make amends, but she nurses her grudge regardless. She even managed to turn Cosmos against me. Those girls seem to consider me some sort of villain. It's most upsetting.
Now this is an interesting kernel of information! Indeed it is! Sorry, dry mouth. It seems like Hifumi did do something to earn Ayu's hand. It seems like Hifumi did do something to earn Ayu's ire after all. I wonder what. Oh, damn it. I'd like to ask her, but before I have the choice.
Oh goodness! Oh goodness!
Hifumi looks back at her miso soup.
I was so caught up in our idle chatter I forgot my soup! It will burn if I don't take it off the heat! I apologize, Hiroki, but I need to focus on cooking. Can we postpone our conversation?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you for being so patient, dear. Why don't we talk after breakfast? I can come to your room if you like. Does that sound alright?
That's fine. I'll see you later then. No! It's a trap!
Yes, indeed. That would be lovely. And Hiroki.
Hifumi's indigo eyes shine with a playful luster.
I hope you're hungry. Breakfast today will be delicious. Please eat a lot and grow strong and healthy. There is nothing that would make me happier. I love looking after people.
Okay, but don't fall for Hiroki. She's gonna come in here and seduce us. I eat breakfast in the dining room with Marina, Cosmos, and Ayu. Like Hifumi promised, it's delicious. The white rice hot and steaming, the grilled mackerel full of flavor, the miso soup full and rich. After eating my fill, I return to my room in the hopes of reuniting with Hifumi. I feel tired after consuming so much food, and my stomach aches a little. Oh, it's so much like hedonism pot. I yawn. My fatigue is starting to creep up on me. I really like to lie down. Though I came here to relax, I don't think I've gotten all that much sleep. My head feels heavy, and the allure of my futon is incredibly powerful. It's a trap! Hifumi has already sprung her succubus magic in the room. I'm just a mere human. I can't resist the call of my sheets a second longer. Sorry, Hifumi. I've really gotta take a nap. I creep beneath my sheets and rest my head on my pillow. Going to sleep right after breakfast might be a little slovenly, sure, but I think I've earned this privilege. I have to wake up early. I have to wake up early every morning to commute to work. I deserve a break. I turn about in my futon, trying to get comfortable. I yawn again. This time I don't bother trying to stifle it. If Umi isn't here, maybe she isn't even coming. That being the case, I don't have to worry about being presentable. I can just relax. No, we can't! My eyes fall shut. I feel myself sliding inexorably into slumber when...
Hiroki?
I hear a musical voice from the other side of the folding door, and the gentle rap of knuckles. Yeah.
Are you in here, Hiroki? Would you like to talk?
I sit up hurriedly, disturbing my futon. So if we didn't forget, she's really come to see me. The thought is a heartening one. But I still can't shake the vestiges of sleep that cling to me. I wanted at least another 5 minutes. Oh well, since Hifumi came to see me, it'd be rude to turn her away. But you can come in.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
The sliding door of my room opens and Hifumi steps inside. She closes the door behind her, then looks at me. I'm still sitting up in my futon, my hair rumpled, my must look bleary and half asleep because Hifumi's expression softens to a look of motherly concern.
Oh dear, did you not get enough rest the night before, Hiroki?
I guess not, no. I wanted to sleep in, but I've gotten used to waking up early. My job must have conditioned me.
Oh, you poor baby, you do look exhausted. Why don't you rest your weary head upon my lap?
The lap, CG! We're gonna get it! Yeah. Damn it. Alright. Hifumi sinks to the floor, her kimono pooling up around her. The pattern fabric of her kimono strains across her thighs in a truly delectable manner. I love to rest my head on that lap of hers with the thick thighs. Is that really alright?
Of course it is. I wouldn't offer otherwise. Now please come over here. Let me look after you. I'll envelop you in my love just as a mother would. Just as a mother might.
That's very kind of you, but... Aye, Hifumi skeptically. Won't your legs go numb, kneeling on the ground like that? I don't want you getting pins and needles.
How considerate! You really do think of everything. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, dear, but you needn't worry. I'm accustomed to kneeling for long periods of time, particularly on tatami mats. I have more stamina than you could imagine.
She used to kneeling, huh? I wonder if that's some sort of euphemism. I don't know. If you must have seen my musings, I'm not the most subtle of guys because she giggles.
I kneel when I play Karuta, of course. I'm quite fond of the game, did you not know?
Oh, right, yeah, I'm sorry. Forgive me! Yamamoto Hifumi is well known for her love of all things classical Japanese poetry included. I think I remember reading once that she's a classic Karuta player. She's a woman of many talents! If that's really okay, then maybe I'll take you up on that offer.
By all means, please do.
Hifumi's gentle laugh prompts me onward. Alright. Hey, CJ! Yeah, that's what we look like. Everyone see this? The word wasn't as yes, the kimono! Very delectable and delicious! Alright, everybody, we got a CG. Very nice. Alright. I rest my head upon her lap, sighing as I do so. This really does feel good! Her thighs are incredibly yielding, and they're so soft, too! I feel like I'm drowning in a marshmallow sea!
So, how does that feel?
One of Hifumi's hands rests upon my head. Her deft, slender fingers weave their way through my hair. I can feel loose tendrils of her dark tresses brushing against my bare cheek. I can smell her too. Soft and fragrant like orange blossoms, maybe? Could that be the scent of the perfume she uses?
Are you alright, Hiroki?
Hifumi's light, lilting voice washes over me like a lullaby, all the while her fingers continue to run through my hair. Hifumi's lap makes for a wonderful pillow. She's very soothing. I feel nice. Thank you, Hifumi.
You're welcome.
Hifumi continues to toy with my hair. Her fingertips brush back and forth against my scalp. Graze again gently, so I shudder. Sparks are starting to run up and down my spine. Manga, come back. Manga. This feels way too good. I feel like I can melt into a bottle. God knows. Hifumi's touches are way too intimate to be merely motherly. She's acting like a lover might.
I had hoped this would come for you, and yet...
Hifumi's brow furrows.
You'll never be able to sleep like this. Your shoulders are so stiff. You need to try and relax, Hiroki, and trust yourself to me. I won't hurt...
No, one more time.
You need to try and relax, Hiroki, and trust yourself to me. I won't hurt you.
I know that, but...
But what?
This feels kind of wrong.
How is it wrong?
You're famous! None of your friends were to see us like this, then... Shh. Hifumi presses a white fingertip against my lips.
They won't see us. There's nobody here other than you and me. My fans will be none the wiser. Not even I can barge in and interrupt us now. I finally have you all to myself. I want to surround you, ensnare you, and possess you, if only for a few moments. My sisters are all closely acquainted with you. It seems unfair that I should be left out. I've grown quite fond of you, Hiroki, so won't you let me soothe you, please?
Hifumi looks at me sweetly, her dark eyelashes fluttering. I feel like I should resist. I'm sorry. I don't know why that showed up. I feel like I should resist. I will be pissed when she finds out about this! But the cadences of Hifumi's voice have cast a spell over me! I can't resist her! I still don't know what Hifumi did to earn Ayu and Cosmos' distrust, or if she has any ulterior motives. But right now I can't bring myself to worry about such things! Not if it seems to matter! Alright then, if you want, we can spend a bit more time together. I won't resist you.
Oh, Hiroki.
Hifumi's eyes soften.
Thank you for accepting me, and thank you for giving me a chance. I will treat you very, very gently. I will wash away all your worries with these hands of mine, and then you will feel contentment as you have never known before.
Hifumi reaches for the front of her kimono. Oh, loosen the fabric about her chest with one deft movement, and her breasts spill free of their confines! Timing. Her bared breasts are now hanging directly above my face! They look even finer than the most delicate of Japanese dishes! Her skin soft and smooth, her nipples raised and hard like pieces of candy! It's only now freed of her kimono! I can see just how big her breasts are! They're almost as large as her head! I wonder if she suffers back pains as a result. But being a succubus, I guess Hifumi's immune to stuff like that.
Now, what do you think?
Hifumi shifts, her breasts sway above my face, inches from my lips, round and full and tantalizing!
While many people have seen my movies, few have had the pleasure to regard me in such a state of undress. This is a very, very special privilege. Right now, you're the only person who can gaze upon me like this. I trust you not to tell anybody. I'm doing this for your sake, so please, would you tell me what you think?
Hifumi! When next I speak, my voice feels dry. I have to swallow before I'm able to say another word. I think you look wonderful.
Oh my.
Hifumi smiles happily, innocently, as she presses one cheek against my face, against her fake. Wait, what?
As she presses one cheek against her face. I'm so glad you're enjoying the view. I was afraid you might think me too forward. You was right. My curvaceous body does clash with my reserved demure image somewhat. But if you appreciate my body, then I do not care.
Hifumi inhales, her bountiful breasts heave, shifting in a mesmerizing way inches from my face. Now Hifumi's chest is bared, her unique scent is even more overpowering than before. My thoughts are being scattered in a miasma of orange blossoms. Okay, sorry. She's so beautiful! I've adored Yamamoto Hifumi for a long time, and now she's showing me the most intimate parts of her body, entirely of her own accord! How'd I get so lucky?
I am very glad my breast can bring you satisfaction. but merely looking cannot be much fun. I am a curious one myself. I dislike it when I am told I can look but not touch. That runs contrary to our nature as humans.
Another soft giggle.
Not that I am a human. Still, I have been living among your kind for so long that your customs have begun to wear off on me. I am not the greedy, selfish succubus I once was. Now I find pleasure not in taking, but in giving. I want to bequeath my whole body to you, so...
Hifumi bows her head. Her smile is a tender one. Her cheeks pale pink like cherry blossoms.
You may touch me if you like. Do what you will with my breasts. They are yours.
Hifumi! Once more, my words catch in my throat. I blink. My throat. Is that okay?
Yes, indeed. I want you to ravish me. I said as much in the hot spring last night.
Alright, let me do it one more time. I'm running out of air. Okay.
Yes, indeed. I want you to ravish me. I said as much in the hot spring last night. If touching me may comfort you, then do not hold back. This is my penance for my past crimes. I shall atone here and now. So please, let me be your humble servant.
I'm not sure what you mean past crime. I'm not sure what these past crimes Hifumi's referring to are. I wonder idly if it has something to do with I Am Cosmos' general aversion towards her and all their cryptic warnings. But my senses have been so thoroughly ensnared by Hifumi's scent, I can't ponder this for long. Her breasts are inches away from my face. They're so full and round and perfectly formed. If she's really alright with letting me use her, then I'm going to start sucking.
Oh my!
Hifumi gasps, her body tensing as I raise my head and my mouth clamps down about one of her arms, and I start to suck. Yes, everybody, that's how we do. Sweet gasps and pants fall from Hifumi's lips. These sound serene, unlike the more exaggerated moans Hifumi made last night when I was groping her. Hifumi? I draw my mouth from her, tremulous trail of saliva connecting my lips and her breast, and I blink. Are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I just didn't think you'd be so forceful. You're quite brazen, but I don't mind that.
Hifumi giggles, her eyes glaze with pleasure.
I like a man who knows what he wants, and I did say I would be your servant. You may do what you will with me, I don't mind. Just keep in mind, my nipples are rather sensitive.
I'll be sure to remember. Grinning now, I ravage Hifumi's breast for the second time! I run my tongue along her flesh, then graze her nipples with my teeth! Hifumi's body trembles in response. Her shoulders sink, her torso shifting, which pushes her breast even more firmly against my face. I can feel her warmth against me. She's surrounding me, enveloping me. My head is still being cradled by Hifumi's My head is still being cradled by Hifumi's thighs while her breasts are pushed up against my face. Hifumi's soft floral scent smell washes over me in waves. I feel lightheaded. This must be what paradise feels like. Hifumi's letting me do what I want with her, so I'm going to make the most of it. I'm nothing if not opportunistic, I'm nothing if not opportunistic, whatever. I roll my tongue along Hifumi's teasing them until they stand harder than ever before. I kiss her breast over and over and over again, and suck at them hard enough to leave bruises. All the while Hifumi squirms beneath me. Her breathing is ragged. Beneath me? Shouldn't have, oh yeah, I guess, whatever. All the while, Hifumi squirms beneath me and above me. Her breathing is ragged, her face flushed. I think she's enjoying this as much as I am. The hardness of her thing, yeah, you know, makes her arousal incredibly obvious.
You're so forceful. You're sucking at my dick so hard, yeah!
I graze her sensitive face, you know, the thinglings with my teeth, and Hifumi squeaks cutely.
You're almost like a baby. You can suck as hard as you want, but I won't make any milk for you. I'm sorry if that's a disappointment, but well.
Hifumi glances down at my crotch, but by this point, my thing must be obvious, and straining against my pants, just begging for release.
I can always milk you instead.
You don't mean? I let Hifumi's ravaged breast slick with saliva and marked with my teeth fall from my mouth. Then I look at her confused. You're not going to touch my tingling, are you?
Well, why not? Sucking my breath might be fun, but I doubt it's enough to truly satisfy you. If I want to be your real servant, I need to go even further. I want to make you feel good, Hiroki.
Hifumi's white, elegant fingers press insistently against my crotch.
So I have to do this. I want to make you climax.
Her eyes fill with determination. Hifumi undoes my fly. She pushes my underwear to one side, then extricates my throbbing tingling from my pants. It's almost everybody! The love is going down! My tingling is hard and thick. The hair is faintly purplish, and beads of pre-love are already oozing from the tip. I hiss as Hifumi fondles it. I hiss as Hifumi fondles it. Her fingers slide down my shin, dangling nimbly, as though she's playing some kind of instrument, like a guitar or flute. Hifumi normally acts so refined. But right now she's doing something incredibly lewd! I feel like I'm debasing her! She's getting dirtier and dirtier the longer she touches my thingling! But that kind of thought kind of turns me on. I take my head back, moaning as if my finger continued to work their magic. She looks down at me, smiling gently, and giggles.
Oh, Hiroki, you really are sweet. When you cry like that, my heart feels very warm. It's gratifying. I'm glad I can make you feel so good.
I do feel good. It's so good. Hifumi's fingers squeeze the base of my thingling. A ripple of pleasure courses through my body. Oh, it's so strong. It feels more like a shockwave, and my torso bucks upward. Bucks upwards! I cry out, at least I intend to, but Hifumi's heaving bosom is in the way. My moans are stuffed with Hifumi's hot, slick flesh. Her breasts are pushed up against my mouth once more. Hifumi might have called herself my servant, but now I'm completely at her mercy. Oh no! This is what they warned me about! She can do whatever she wants with me, and I can't cry out! I doubt anybody will be able to hear me, but I don't care! I begin to suck Hifumi's nipples anew. I bite and lick them, determined to paint every inch of her chest in my saliva! Beads of sweat are beginning to form between Hifumi's cleavage. I lap them all up, reveling in their salty taste!
You're so greedy. You're sucking at my breasts so hard, it's almost like you're trying to devour them. You're making me feel so funny, Hiroki. If this keeps up,
Hifumi whimpers sweetly as her fingers slide up and down my thingling. She pumps harder with newfound strength, the long sleeves of her kimono fluttering all the while. Hifumi's free hand meanwhile continues to pat the top of my head. I can feel her fingers gliding beneath my hair, her nails brushing against my scalp. The warmth of Hifumi's thighs washes away my senses, the thick thighs. We're being hit from all angles! Since she's so close to me, I can hear her breathing. I can hear, too, the beating of her heart. It's erratic, just like mine, but dim doki doki. The smell of orange blossoms gets stronger and stronger. All of my senses are starting to slip away. Hifumi's delicate fingers are still pumping my thing-a-ling. This is too much. Timing. Yeah. I'm going to. It happened. CG. Wasn't for everything. I cry out. My moans muffled by Hifumi's breath as I reach my climax. My stomach tenses. My pulsation. There's the station. Oh no! Come back! Come back! I cry out. My moans muffled by Hifumi's breath. Okay. I cry out, my moans muffled by Hifumi's breath as I reach my climax. My stomach tenses, my thing-a-ling's tighten, and then ribbons of love spurt out of my thing-a-ling. But wait, it's been a few days since I had lovey dovey overtime, and my love is a lot thicker than usual. There's more of it too. It spurts out, coating Hifumi's fingers, her breast, even her cheek. I've defiled her completely. Hifumi's sweet fluorescent has been corrupted by the salty tang of my love. I've probably got her kimono all sticky too. I wonder if it'll be hard to wash it out. I almost feel like apologizing. Hiroki, oh Hiroki. But Hifumi's soft moans make me reconsider. She's shifting her thighs against the floor. Her face burns red, her bare breast heaving as... Hifumi seems to reach her own climax. Did she climax while kneeling on the floor, dressed in that expensive kimono? Since my head's still cradled on her lap, there's no way for me to check. But I have a sneaking suspicion that she did. Hifumi's position can't have been very comfortable, but I guess her own lust overcame this minor obstacle. Hifumi's a lot lewder than I thought, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm pleased that I was able to share such an intimate moment with her. Ah, yes, she'll be forever locked in my mind. I really do like her. Okay, and now we're back to normal. There, that should be enough to satisfy you. Oh, this is gonna suck when I'm editing. Yeah, just go back to normal, everything's fine. Sorry. Forgive me, I had to edit that. There, that should be enough to satisfy you. Hifumi runs her fingers through my hair, a gentle smile on her face. Thank you for letting me share this moment with you, dear. Now I can see why my younger sisters like you so much. I'm starting to feel jealous of them. I wish we could spend even longer time together like this. But for now, why don't you sleep? Hifumi's voice is hypnotic. I'm getting drawn into the clear cadences of her words. They wash over me like water. My love is starting to dry in Hifumi's hand and clothes. I'm afraid it'll ruin it, but I really am sleepy. Maybe I'll take Hifumi up on that offer. I yawn heavily. My eyes fall shut. My breathing evens out. And then I slide into the world of dreams. When I awake from my long nap, I find that I'm lying on my futon. Hifumi is nowhere in sight, but that is all the time I got for this one, everybody. Oh, good God. Love, we have fallen into a trap. Okay. Alright, save. Alright. We did it, everybody. We did it, everybody. We got the waifu Hifumi, yeah! Probably should have brought this out earlier because, you know, Hiroki's been into her for so long, so dream come true! Woo! Celebrity crush! Alright, but yeah. Anyway, everybody, that was it, everybody. I apologize for messing up a couple times throughout the video. And, apologize if my voice sounds a little weird. I don't know, my nose kind of feels like, I don't know. I just felt like my voice was a little weird or something. I don't know why, it's been like that for the last couple of days. I don't know. But anyway, sorry for like videos, everybody. Yes, videos will be a little bit sporadic for the next week. Or current week. Up until like today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday, so it's gonna be a little sporadic until like next Wednesday, because I got some work that I'm doing with the fam outside and stuff, you know, and working on some stuff, you know. So I apologize for the sporadic uploads, but I will be getting out as many videos as I possibly can, so I thank you for your continued support, everybody. Yes, indeed. I know. Soon, very soon, everybody, the uploads will become regular, everyday regular, right? Soon, very soon. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And something I wanted to mention, if I can remember what it was, something about the room, I think. The phone, not the phone. No, I forgot. I forgot. I don't know, I think it just might have been the kimono or something. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I apologize for overloading the mic. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yes, everybody, we got with the waifu Hifumi, everybody, the MILF Hifumi. We've gotten here, everybody. Celebrity crush achieved. Or whatever. Yes, now we're ensnared in a trap that we have got the plot. Also, oh yeah, I remember now. That was the first LOVEY scene of the game, everybody. Very nice, very nice. Round of applause all around, everybody. Alright, that's all I gotta say, I think. Oh, right. The video itself. Okay. The last video you might have seen, you might have noticed that the picture, the image vibrance. The vibrance of the thing, because when I make my thumbnails, I usually throw it in Photoshop. I add the vibrance and stuff, make it look really nice and pretty. And then the game does not look like that though. So I've been thinking, I can make the game look like that through the edit when I'm editing and stuff. So I thought, make the game more vibrant, you know, make it a little bit more prettier for you guys, and so it matches the thumbnail. And just what do you guys think of it? I kind of like it, you know. It just brings it more to life, you know, bring more vibrance. But what do you guys think? You guys like it or what? I don't know. I think I might keep doing it, but just let me know what you guys think. You guys can compare between that episode and the last episode, or maybe I'll leave a comparison somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, I thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like below. And if there's any other game like plays you want to talk, comment down below as well. Please comment down below as well. And if you guys haven't already, fam, join the Discord, everybody. The link in the description down below, and we would love to have you guys. And as always, my name is Cherryboy. Alright, and if you guys like this and like this more, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That'd be epically appreciative, guys. Alright. Intro always gets forgetting. And as always, my name is Cherryboy. My glad to make you guys smile. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Yeah. Bye. See ya. What's gonna happen next time? Who knows? We're just gonna love it up until one time with the waifu Hifumi. Now IU Cosmos and Marina. Oh no, just IU and Cosmos are gonna be pissed. They're gonna kill us. Who possibly knows what the trap will get more and more intense with the waifu Hifumi? Who knows what could possibly happen? Will there more LOVEY scenes? We'll be in there in one next time. Who knows what happens next time? Let's find out together next time. Oh, and Sakura Succubus 2! Sakura Succubus 2, yeah! Alright, bye guys, I'm done. Bye.